Everybody's just Fighter Chaos along with the bad game. No, not the bad gamer. Double RPG and Metal Blue Eyes.
Yep.
For the ending of the story to Lunar. But according to Double R, we'll do a Fightcade and then the epilogue to Lunar, and then it's Metal's turn.
Yes.
Woo!
So Double R still has the seat for 2 more weeks.
Oh yes. They ain't getting off this train until it's fully done. So yeah, we have to prepare ourselves for the final battle against the quote unquote God of Destruction. But we'll see.
Before that, what's the week geek news, or what are y'all been playing?
I haven't really played much this past week. I've been playing. I've been playing some of the old retro games that I have been, going back to. But of course, I need to get back to playing some of the newer games that are in my back catalog. But other than that, nothing really much. How about you, Metal?
Metal?
I'm sorry, I had to mute briefly to cough.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Thanks, though. Me? Well, I've been alright, well, truth is, I've been a lot better, physically and mentally, but I'm alright now, and you know what? I am here for this Lunar. Shiite!
Oh, you been playing anything?
Well, yeah, a bit of this and that. Recently, I've been playing a bit more older fighting games I'm finding, as well as beat 'em ups, believe it or not. So,
Hey, Starchild and Bad Gamer, they're in the chat.
hello. Like recently, yeah, like I was playing Streets of Rage 4 again for, the first time in a while. Yeah, I know you know that one. So
I have it on Steam. You need help, Al.
Hey,
do
Lord
have it on
Doom.
Steam as well. Because I'm assuming you were playing on PC.
Yeah.
So I have it. I double dipped on that game. So
I know. Let's I was just playing that a lot recently, as well as some older stuff for the PS1 as well, just monkeying around a little. Since I've been really sick the past week or so, though I am other than the occasional cough, I'm fine now, so thankfully it seems it's mostly past. So
Lord Doom says the Apple Fritter saga has been upgraded.
oh boy. Are they out of the Tit Sniff the Goblin saga and back to the Apple Fritters? Because I like the Apple Fritters more. If you don't know, this is all Baki subreddit stuff.
Oh,
the Baki subreddit is like unhinged, but in a like a really entertaining way. It's just like Baki, the manga. Just like the actual manga.
And
hey,
Muteki?
Hello, Muteki. And Lord Doom said, "Imagine if Yujiro ate double glazed apple fritters from regular Joe. Yujiro with super speed, as if he wasn't already fast enough."
Well, as we've established, men in the Baki universe don't have skeletons. They're just all muscle propelled by like sheer will or something, I guess.
Have you ever seen that picture?
Something about ancient Chinese sugar water and PP training. But yeah.
Yes. Lord Doom said Yujiro with the apple fritters from regular show would be the arc's final boss. Muteki said, "Yo, Darshaw said he's been playing the game Sword and Fairy Together Forever, and he also messed with that Monstania game, which he put in retro gaming and he beat Macross. Do you remember Love, the arcade game, and one of the SD Gundam arcade games this week? Wow,
nice.
That Sword and Fairy game is pretty neat. It's a Taiwanese game. I forget.
Or Korean.
There's definitely speaking Zhongwen, but I don't know.
Okay.
But I forget if it's Taiwan or China proper.
Mm-hmm. One game I do need to go back and play more is Like a Dragon Gaiden now that the English language patch has released.
Yeah.
Ah, yes,
There's some other things I want to say about Like a Dragon.
Go ahead.
I'm very mad that the new game plus is locked behind DLC.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
For Infinite Wealth, yeah, that is stupid.
Like it makes me like I'm such a big fan, and I'm a bad gamer. And it's like me, where it's like I really want to. I've been a fan for so long, but like this is making me less and less like want to stick around with this series. Except for Judgment. Speaking of bad gamer, he said he got his flu shot and had some nasty side effects, which I had. Remember, like what was it last month, Double R?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh god, I thought I was like, am I sick or is this a flu shot? So it went away the next day, so it was a flu shot, but still, I was like, what the heck? I never had that happen. Oh, Metal. Starchild says he's been watching Gundam X.
Ooh, nice choice. It is.
Yep.
It's a fine vintage, one that not everyone can appreciate, but those that do know true taste. Mm.
It is. It's really underrated.
Yeah.
Oh, cutscene.
Yeah.
But, then there's shit like I know, but it's the darkest Gundam series, and also new type dolphins.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. That's right. I remember back in the day talking about the dang dolphins.
Yeah.
Oh, the assholes.
Bad gamers like me, he said, yeah, Yakuza 8 might be my last. Because if it's going JRPG direction and New Game Plus being locked and scummy practice, like, woof.
Yeah, but, it's, as I said, this is what happens when a franchise like Yakuza is now being treated as one of Sega's flagship properties. So they're going to do everything they can to try to make it, to do practices like that, I feel.
Lord do something about Galleon. Why does his face look like that? Man needs to watch his face more. Kappa. Uteki said, I can continue the series. What's the matter, boy? Golly, Galleon, what's with the hostility? I know you're an antagonist, but...
Well, Hero's kind of in a slump right now because of the way how Lucia tried to stop Zofar by herself instead of believing in him and their friends. So that's why his morality is kind of in jeopardy at this point.
Lord Dew said that eye infection is going crazy on Galleon. I feel bad now.
Oh,
and yeah. said about him, he's so ugly that his mama can't recognize him. In the
Yeah, the thing is that the thing that's running on the side of his face, I think it's supposed to be based off of the lasting parts of his transformation from the original Lunar game, because if you remember, he transformed to what looked like an alien in the final boss fight in the original Lunar.
Yeah, he went all one wings.
Yeah, went H.R. Geiger with that with his final form. Yeah, so I'm thinking that's what that left part of that left side of his face is supposed to be, is like remnants of that final transformation. Which is really interesting because even though the remake continuity is supposed to follow along the lines of itself, and you would expect that this game would follow along the lines of the first game's remake, but there were some things from the original continuity of the Sega CD games that actually carry over to this remake. Like where exactly Vane has fallen after the Grindery shot it down, which in turn Vane managed to mobilize the Grindery. Because if you remember, it was like south of Althena's shrine, but now it since Althena Shrine's no longer there. It's more like it's directly east of Tabin's Peak and Maribia. Yeah, it's just some major inconsistencies, because you would expect that there would be some things that would actually be consistent with this remake continuity,
No, right. I never said what I was playing.
What were you?
No, you did. No, you didn't.
What was I playing? I feel like it was just GTA 5 recently. Oh,
Yeah.
I feel like that's lately.
And you should tell them the story about what happened back on Sunday when we were playing online.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know why you said blew up. Nah, what happened was after we went to the Los Santos Customs. I climbed the ladder next to it. Don't you remember? You were in the car already at that point.
Mhm.
And I'm thinking this ain't gonna kill him. And then I snipe you. You slump. You slumped right in the garden dead. I'm like, oh. And you're like, what happened? I was like, I didn't think it would kill you, Carl. I'm sorry. And then after that, you find out one of your daily missions is to steal cars for Simeon. And you're like, all right, go to Rockford Hills. And then it was like, all right, yeah, I'll see you at Rockford Hills, Kyle. I'll try and help you out. And then you drive all the way to Rockford Hills. You get out of the car, and I'm like, cool. Hey, you can take over. Did you know you can take over the car if your friend pops out? And then you're like, what? Then you turn around, and I'm standing right next to your car. I'm out. You're like, how did you get there? And I was like, how did you not notice I was in the passenger seat with you? Like Will said, you didn't look at the minimap?
No.
It would have shown that cheering was right. I was the whole time. We were dying with that, remember?
Oh, yes. I mean, if we were streaming GTA Online, that would probably be like that
would have been
a clip right there.
Oh my goodness! And then after we do another mission with the bike race, you were like, oh, we're done, and then you kill me because you're like,
Right. Because
and then because I sniped you earlier, you kill me, and then we're like, we're good. I'm like, yeah, we're good. And then as soon as I spawn right in, I kill you and then leave.
Yeah, you hit me with the shotgun. I think you were trying to shoot me in the knee or something. It's like, oh shit, that killed him.
Dang, she's doing some work.
Yeah, but
It's a
as
good
you
thing.
remember, that magic
Yeah, they have no magic. Yep, it's all zero.
Mm-hmm. So basically, this is a story fight before the
Yeah.
actual boss fight.
Lord Doom says he has some GTA stories. They basically turned it into a game of Among Us where they're all cops, but two of them are corrupt, and they have to figure it out. Yeah, well, I've been playing GTA in some like. What am I playing on my PC? Oh, I remember now. I was actually playing Tekken 5 on my PC.
Ah.
Through the emulator, and yeah. And Metal Gear Solid 2.
Nice.
And my goodness, I am not as good as I used to be at Metal Gear. I'm like, man, I wouldn't have got caught right here. Lord Doom said about his version of GTA, if they had stakes on the game, he'd just rampage and kill everyone. But since we don't, and he's not corrupt, he'll just be a red herring. I don't know. Metal GTA ain't so much a thing, is it?
Well.
Oh, you saw what Star Child wrote, Double R?
Yeah, he said he uploaded some videos of weird stuff happening in GTA 5 Online, like the Friar Tuck hair glitch. What?
It's funny. When he's in the car, his hair turns into Friar Tuck. Like old monk hairstyle, like the bald on top, but yeah. But the thing is that that's not his hairstyle. He pops out of the car and his back's normal, but in the car he's all sudden fire top.
Don't count your chips yet. This isn't over.
Lord Doom said, "Or that time he was a serial killer on the server. They caught him, but they cheated. We ran into some cheaters, right, Kyle? Both
Yeah,
you
we
and me.
did.
Like they hacked their levels and everything."
To your will.
Oh yeah.
You can't defeat us, Galleon. We're fighting, not for
Like from what I saw, people who are like can be level 3,000, but like hackers make themselves level 7,900.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, look at them poor chibis. They're all shaking. Oh, whoa! They turned Super Saiyan.
Yes, they did.
Oh, seizure warning.
Your endless speeches
Yeah, I was about
are
to say.
entertaining, but worthless. The time for
But
action is at hand. Show me
basically,
this.
they now have the ability of magic again at this point.
I will not give up until my world and Lucia are safe.
What admirable goals. Now ending your miserable existence will be even sweeter. Call on your power of humanity to save you, if it even exists.
Galleon's committing the same mistake as he did in the first game, underestimating humanity. But-
When you gonna learn?
Anyway, this is the actual fight.
Ooh, here we go.
All right.
I never did show the doppelganger ability for Jean, so let's do that right now.
Watch this!
Slam dance.
Lord. Oh, here we go. Speedstorm. Slam dance. Come on and slam.
And walk up to the jam.
Starshell said he's been doing the AB Cheez-It missions on GBO too, and getting a lot of stuff. Lord Doom said in GTA he was also a wolf because on PC that's a thing.
Dang.
He'd take people to abandoned buildings and then run up on them as a wolf. It was hilarious. They even have kill animations when you maul people to death. Really?
That's interesting.
Did he just cast Meteor on y'all?
Yeah, but Jean answered back with her shadow clone that's hovering around her. Did some pretty meaty damage, too.
Yeah. Buchino Jutsu. Oh, that's right. They're giving the new Gundam and Sazabi for free on GBO 2.
Well, that's
But
cool.
only on the console. On the PC, no.
Aw.
Well, I don't know who's still playing the PC version, but I guess there are PC players.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh man, well, whoa, that's some damage. Golly.
Mm-hmm. That triple sword is a godsend for Hero.
Yeah, legit.
This for you, infidel.
Reminds me of friggin' Squall's Zantotsuken or whatever it's called.
Zantetsuken, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
No, the Renzo Kuken.
Renzo Kuken, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I play Final Fantasy 8. You gotta read what Lord Doom said about being a wolf, though.
He was crying, he was laughing so hard. Imagine running away from a wolf that's screaming, "Get back here! You smell real good, boy! You can't run forever!" So basically, the boy who cried wolf. I get
That's
it.
funny. That's funny. Now Wheels wants to see if he can hide in your car.
Of course he
Remember-
does!
Remember, he was like, "Now I gotta see if I do it." Or, he did tell you, so now you gotta be keep an eye out for him.
Of course he does. Oh boy. Oh, he's immune to magic. I didn't even realize that.
Oh, really? Shoot.
Well, not immune, but he's magical resistant. So. But this should finish him. There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow, he did 1,100 damage on that once. So wow. Oh.
But combine that together, and you get around 3,300 hit points of damage.
That's pretty nice, Mr. Joester.
Why did you spare my life?
It's because you spared
Mr.
ours.
Joester.
We owe you.
And Startel says,
Galleon,
got them
you disobeyed
cheeks
Zophar
busted.
and let us defeat you.
He did.
You can't go
Golly.
back now. He'll kill you.
That's what he gets. I mean, you really came back to life to try this crap again, Galleon? Really?
Oh, forget me. Just go. Save the world before it's too late.
Galleon, join us.
Oh, now you're a good.
You belong
Oh, save the
here.
world.
Well,
Hero.
Join
I
us.
can't join
You
your
belong
fight.
here.
My end
guess
is
not.
near.
basically, he reveals his reasons for why his
This reprieve from death
you
was
know,
not
in
an
this
accident.
mode of
Zophar
redemption.
granted it, and now that I have betrayed his purpose, his power will be withdrawn. I will weaken.
Power will be
and soon will
withdrawn.
be nothing more than a shadow, fading into the darkest recesses of time.
But Galleon, you saved our lives. You can't.
Hero, wipe the sorrow from your brow. Even though I must again die, there is no regret in my heart. I have tried to atone for my sins of the past by helping you. I'm grateful that I had this opportunity.
Basically,
Oh,
with his revival, he
hero, my end is
he
near.
secretly tried to atone for
I
his
cannot
sins of what he did
join
in the
you.
past, and basically
Here,
helping Hero and his allies
Take my
was
sword.
probably
You
the
will need its
point of his
power
redemption,
to defeat
essentially. But
Zophar.
it's kind of weird that he would have
I
this
pray
this
it
mode of
serves you
redemption
well,
going on for him.
for
You know,
have proven
considering
that
what
you
all he did in the past
truly
and
deserve
all.
Yeah.
to prevail.
But then again, I guess it goes to say that Galleon didn't even try to attempt to kill them during this entire game, so I guess there's that to think about. But yeah, Galleon gave Hero his sword. So we actually have his blade amongst our possession to go fight the supposed Gar. God of Destruction. Supposed Gar? I'm not talking about a fish.
Or were you?
Maybe I was. Have you ever seen a Gar before?
Maybe, maybe not. I mean, I've seen Archer from Fate. Oh, okay, one of those. Yeah. I actually have, because my mom be watching River Monsters and all that.
Lord Doom says, and you can use guns in animal form. It ain't no fun when the rabbit has the gun. Yeah, legit.
Think about that, that rhymed. It rhymed.
Yeah, it did. It ain't no fun when the rabbit has the gun.
Put that on a shirt. Lord Doom said Galleon sword looks kind of cool. Just a little.
Just a little.
Ah, damn it.
Call from Nick Mass.
Well, thank you, Lexa. She's trying to sabotage our stream.
Oh no, probably. Yeah. But probably something. Hey, wow. Thank you guys for joining, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. I know it may seem kind of interesting that we are streaming earlier than usual, but I have IRL stuff to do after we get done with this stream. So that's why we had to do it early.
You were like, I still want. I was like, we could put. You're like, I want. I'm like, fine. We'll just do it earlier. Jeez.
Gee.
Golly.
Also, I am here, so
Oh, okay.
you got No, I'm just poking around some great stuff.
Gets me is how there's no sales going on. Woo! Or is there? I don't know.
Well, the Steam Winter Sale starts on the 21st.
No doubt about
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This has got
It
to
does.
be a bazillion to one
So,
long shot.
you don't have to wait terribly
Only a
long.
mental midget would take it. But hey,
Just until
I've been called
Thursday,
much
basically.
worse. It's all or nothing.
Ron Farr said mental midget.
Our fight for the soul of this world.
He said, but hey, I've been called worse.
If we all join together as one, we can grow even
That reminds me, Kaus, there's a video I want to show you
Oh, okay.
later.
And besides,
Let's just say it involves two of your favorite things, China and white people.
I meant, so far will be a piece of cake. I'll wipe the floor with this mega mangy butt.
I know, it's a joke, but yeah. Let's just say it's about the phenomenon of white monkeys in China.
Oh.
Yeah.
Starchild says the game has some cool codes that you can use on the making of disc of Lunar 2. That's interesting.
Your endless resolve never ceases to amaze me. When it appears to be the darkest and most hopeless hour.
They also have the making of Lunar 2 uploaded onto YouTube like the first game. So, and it's actually really interesting to watch, and I recommend that you guys watch it if you have time.
Forth, unleash your power and save this desperate land. I will, Galleon. Bet on it.
And Galleon had blood coming out of his mouth. Another moment of blood in the Lunar series that you wouldn't see.
No, not blood.
Here we
Excuse
go.
me.
Full ahead. Next up, so far's
Lord Doom says, "Okay, dude, just die now. Pay for your sins like Darth Vader."
Right? Just, golly. I'm dying. But I can speak for a full half-hour monologue.
Exactly.
I don't have much time. So you're taking all...
Oh yeah, you know, just like Kiryu when he was dying there in Yakuza 6. You know.
Totally dying.
Yeah, totally. You could sit there forever and fucking monologue.
Dine's light is in the sky. There he goes. He went to heaven, just like Dabura.
Oh yeah, this is punishment.
Dabura, you would enjoy hell too much, so I'm going to send you to heaven.
Lord Doom says, he's not even going to go with them? No, I reject this.
Fight hard, hero. Believe in your friends. The final test lies before you.
Bonzo did this animation.
Yes, they did. And it's pretty good for late 90s, early 2000s anime. Lord Doom, that whole scene was a dream.
Muteki says, speaking of Yakuza, that guy who in Yakuza 3 who stabbed Kiryu had a better redemption story. In 4, yep. That's right, he did it. He turned good helping Saejima.
All right, now we're going to see more H.R. Geiger stuff. Influenced.
Right, Lord Doom, I refuse to believe he got a last-second face turn, right?
Yeah. That's what Zophar's castle looks like.
I mean, I'd have the same look on my face as Hero and Ruby there. Seeing that? Ooh.
Yeah. Very grotesque. Lord Doom. True, I forget the dude's name, but he did redeem himself, kinda.
Hero, run away.
Let's go, Saejima.
Too strong. No one
I hate that first boss for Saejima. That dude was randomly too strong. Especially
Oh,
for a guy who's supposed to be like Kiryu's like rival in terms of, at least in terms of sheer strength.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Saejima is just, very raw when it comes to his strength. Probably as raw as Michelangelo from TMNT when he's actually taking fighting seriously, because his strength is really raw and just over the top.
I remember the 2003 cartoon where he was like the actual winner of that tournament or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were like, "Wait, what? Mikey?" Like, yeah, Mikey's actually really goated. I'm like, wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
Lil Dude
Which
said
is-
he disliked playing Saejima the most. Huh. Well, in
Dang.
5, I hated his bear hunting story. I mean, I like the
You-
story, but I hated doing it.
Lord Doom even says, yeah, Mikey is legit. For spoiler reasons, I'm not going into. Hey, fair enough. If he's basing it on, like, recent storylines that have been posted by IDW, then, yeah.
Well, you know them,
Respectable.
and I know
Oh,
them,
yeah.
but that's why I didn't go too far. Because, like, same reason, I didn't want to spoil.
Yeah, exactly.
Muteki said he liked the bear hunting in Yakuza 5. I
haven't even tried that yet.
Do you have the collection? You just didn't play it yet?
In the remastered collection for
Yeah.
Yakuza 3, 4, and 5. I started to play a little bit of 3, but stopped at some point. I do need to go back and play that again, as well as the others. But it's just the thing that you've been saying about how insanely difficult they are for, like, being early in the series. How the difficulty is just unbearable at times.
Yeah, some people call Yakuza 3 Blockuza 3. The
Oh,
AI is just like too good.
All right, now we're on to the main castle. This grotesque Ridley Scott's alien wannabe fortress.
That's 19 times too many, Muteki. Just kidding.
Damn! He's actually beat it that much? That's dedication, I gotta say.
Beautiful eyes. Well, that means he knows this voice line. Then, if he's beating Yakuza 3, he should know this voice line.
There's no chance of being wrong.
We eat these enemies like breakfast. Just look at that.
Yep. Lord Doom said he played Yakuza 4 around that much. He wanted everything. 4 was the first one I actually did put all of my like time into.
Isn't that what fans say they consider to be the best one in the series is 4?
No, apparently I'm a weirdo for liking 4.
Oh,
They didn't like certain story beats.
I see. Oh,
I mean,
I mean,
yeah, he remembers the. I like 4.
or was
A lot of
it?
people.
Or did they say it was? Did they say that 4 had the best story?
No, that's why
No.
people didn't like it.
Oh,
I like
okay.
4 story. It's just that there's a very dumb beat that happens. There's a very dumb thing that happens in that story that's just like, that seems oddly like super stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But like overall, I liked it a lot. And then 5 just woof. Yeah,
It's like,
Lord
you guys
Doom said.
had, you guys had one.
Oh, yeah, you're right. There's one that I'm thinking of, but yeah, it's Warden.
It's like with with Haruka, you guys had one job after Yakuza 5, and then all of a sudden you ruined it afterwards.
For real. Muteki said people actually do say 4 is better than 3 because of the gameplay, at least. That's one thing.
You know what?
5 kind of brought back the Blockuza thing.
Blockuza. You know, it seemed really interesting how 4 and 5 you got to play as different protagonists. It wasn't just fully Kiryu throughout the entire story.
Yeah, I liked that.
I wonder why they decided to go back to him being like the only playable hero in 6. I would have thought that, you know, I would have thought that having like multiple protagonists to play was actually more of a progression for the franchise, not a regression, if that makes any sense.
Well, Lord Doom says how I feel about 4. I can admit, same thing. I can admit it's dumb at certain points, but I still like it. Yeah. Oh, spoilers! But yeah, Muteki, that ending was so out of nowhere with the last boss that even when Kiryu basically says, "What are you doing here?" He's basically the last boss is even like, "I don't know." Like it's so random that even he's even like, "Kiryu, what? It's you as the final boss?" Yeah, I don't know me either, but I'm here. I like the fight though. Pretty cool fight. Boy, you're not kidding with the Geiger. Like, look at that background. Wolf.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very grotesque.
Instead of calling it Zolfar's Tower, they should call it Splorch Tower.
Splorch. I can attest to that.
Crap, I'm trying to find a reference for my webcomic drawing reference, and I'm just like, what? Come on now, help me out here. And Google's like, the best we can do.
I'm sure they're gonna say, what? You can't find a reference for Double R to Mace Goats?
No, I don't need a reference.
I'll take care of this.
Oh, Muteki says, so I'm on YouTube and lots of recommendations are all about the completionist downfall.
We were talking about, I don't want to get too, because we were talking about before the stream.
Yeah, we're not going to get too deep into it, guys, so...
Because we don't know all the details, but it pretty much does seem that,
Yeah, it does seem like it is...
was
being on the verge of a downfall, essentially.
Yeah. Because I'm seeing other people who knew him are even like... I'm seeing some people who knew him were defending him, and I was like, yikes. And then I saw people who knew him and weren't defending him, and I'm like, yeah. They're like, no. This you can't. This is not. That ain't cool.
Yeah, I don't think it's something that you can defend. Honestly,
exactly.
Nobody can, because if there are people who still defend him, it's like, what the hell is wrong with all of you?
Like, because before we were hearing this, we were like, let's wait and see. But then all the receipts are shown. We're like, yeah, no, those are you can't argue with them receipts.
Yeah. And that's sad because, we even talked before that he didn't even come off being like this guy who is controversial or anything like that.
Yeah, and Muteki, it's like a tornado sucking up everyone. Starshaw said on his YouTube the first thing he saw was Pat. Yeah. I was talking about that. Pat the NES punk actually put a whole statement on Twitter where he was like, "No, that ain't cool." Like, and he's like, "I know him, but I'm not gonna defend that. I can't. I won't." Yeah. I'm like, "All right, fair enough. Respect." Lord Doom, the anti-monitor is losing. Screw this. I'm the final boss. Me, Superboy Prime. I was talking about Superboy Prime a couple of days ago, wasn't I?
Yeah, I think you were.
I'll kill you to death.
And goddamn it, he means it. here we go.
Yeah, I'm playing Tekken 5. Play that Tekken 8 demo. I'm really hyped for it. I saw the trailer. Lord Doom said something. He has the same rule. He'll defend you until you do something he can't defend. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We saw that 2-star child. Yep, Muteki Star Child saw that. Sea of Stars. He got patched out.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe I'll actually play it now. Actually, I can't. I gotta upgrade my Plus whenever I get money. I download it. I just can't touch it. It has a lock on it. The lock symbol, you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Even
Plus
if you take.
premium.
Yeah. Even if you take the lock. Even you take Plus down, then yeah, the free games that you downloaded are all locked.
Yeah, a bunch of games I have locks on them. So I'm not deleting them. I'm like, look, I'll just, when I get Plus back, they'll be unlocked.
Yeah, exactly.
Although that is dumb. Xbox doesn't do that, if I remember right. Your thing runs out, you can still play them. Plus, it's like, no, screw you. Like, oh, okay.
Hey, it's Jim Ryan being Jim Ryan. He just wants all that money to get all those yaks, like we've been talking about.
I wish I could blame him for that, but this has been around since PS3 era.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But hey, at the same time, screw Jim Ryan, you know.
No kidding.
I just want you to know, screw him. Muteki says, what happens when Plus is gone? It just gets a big lock on it. They don't delete this game. They just
Oh, hey LPH.
Hey. Oh, if Muteki's asking if like they decide to like, look, we don't want this offered on Plus anymore. I think it's still in your library.
Oh yeah, it should still be in your library. It's just that people who want to try and download it won't be able to download it whatsoever.
Mm-hmm. Well, I love what Bad Gamer wrote about Jim Ryan.
Yeah, screw him. Yep. Oops. I think I actually need to go upstairs here. Is it the next lock? Yes. So, yeah, LPH, because I got IRL stuff that's happening around 6 p.m. Eastern. So that's why we decided to do this an hour early this time around.
The trick is to know when to walk away and know when to run.
But next week, it's back to normal schedule.
Yep. And we'll play some sort of game. Frightcade.
Yeah. Because it's Fightcade next week for us, and then, wrong direction. It's Fightcade for us next week, and then after that, we'll be going through the games, we'll be going through the post-game epilogue. Which, believe it or not, there is a post-game epilogue to this game.
Yeah, it's not as cool as going to Kanto in Gen 2 Pokemon, but you know.
Yeah.
I guess I'll let them live this time.
I'm really surprised that someone like Satoru Iwata was able to make that possible.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, am I missing something here? I better not be. Lord Doom says he wishes that JoJo Eyes of Heaven got a resurrection.
Oh, that'd be nice. I know Star Child has that game.
Was that a PS2 game?
No, I think it was PS3, if I remember right.
Oh, okay.
If it was PS4, I don't remember. I think PS3, if I remember right.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's PS4, alright.
Okay, it is PS4. Good. That means you can still buy it, I guess.
Good.
Grand! Wonderful!
Outstanding! Amazing! Me trying to do the Sonic Colors voiceovers when doing tricks in the air, or parkour in the air.
You know, that was the thing.
God, you guys want to get your cheeks busted by me? I'd be happy to oblige.
All right, all the enemies. I'm like, you're just annoying fodder. I'm too. It's like speaking of going back to Pokemon again. It's like, you know, level 5 Rattata sees you walking around post Elite Four with your level 80 Charizard and everything, and they're like, yeah, no, I think I can take him. Like, no, it's champ. He's got a Mewtwo and a Charizard. You ain't gonna beat that. No, he ain't met me. The Rattata gets murked.
Oh, it's right there. Okay, here we go. This is where I need to go. Oh! I didn't even see that opening in the wall there.
We can't relax until it's over.
It's become increasingly easy for me to,
Excuse me.
walk through walls and all that. Or, move faster, or to... No, it's not that. It's become easier for me to run away from enemies since it's, you know, since I'm a high level. That's why we got through, Althena's Fortress in the last episode so fast, was because my level was so high and, to run away from enemies.
I guess I'll let them live this time.
Starchild says he bought the UK version of Eyes of Heaven because they had it on sale in the UK PSN for like $8. For a while there is a US PSN, the US PSN wouldn't put it on sale. Aw. That's unfortunate.
I guess I'll let them live this time.
Yes, it is, LPH. Call of Duty is 20 years old.
I remember the old Call of Duties, like you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
On the Mac, believe it or not. First time I played Call of Duty was on the Mac.
Really?
Call of Duty 2, yeah.
Dang.
Not even. You'd expect that, but yeah, no, it's true. And you wouldn't expect it, but it's true.
You played it on the Mac, huh, Mac? Hey, Mac? Yeah, I was trying to do Bugs Bunny there.
Ah.
I guess I'll let them live this time.
This means war, Mac. Yeah, the first Call of Duty I ever played was obviously Call of Duty 4, but I played it on PS3. I know
That
I
was the
probably
first
should...
one I played online. And people calling me slurs and that, yeah, that was pretty good.
Jesus.
I guess I'll let them
They
And
saw
they
my
say that the-
username and they were like,
And they thought that that internet gaming was like a really big thing, but lo and behold, just a bunch of you know, really bad people who do crap like that.
what I love was just it was just because of my username. And I'm like, really? Like,
Oh,
that's enough.
Brad Burns' rival.
That's my YouTube.
Oh, your YouTube. Oh, Fighter Chaos. Okay.
No, it wasn't Fighter Callison. It's my PS3 username is the same. It's Lionheart5.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he was like Lionheart. Look at this, and then he was like making slurs. I was like, dag on. Didn't know Lionheart was that offensive a name.
That or they just didn't like the movie at all, or didn't like Final Fantasy VIII that much.
And then I ran into the same guy on Virtual Fighter of all things, and he actually beat me because I was so tilted. Instead of just being calm, because he wasn't a good player at all. He just kept but I was so tilted that I couldn't do anything.
Lord Doom, you're not wrong, man. It's like they should be in internet jail for that crap they pull. I think I want...
Golly. Man, the more I see the random splorch on the walls.
I guess I'll let them live this
I know, it's very unbearable to look at. Kind of sickening to the eyes, too, when you think about it.
It's a cool fantasy adventure. It always ends up being like H.R. Geiger. Like, what the?
I
So
mean,
what's
Grandia
going on?
2 had it. Grandia
Grandia 2 had it,
plates.
yep.
Yeah, when I was playing that game.
Randomly, like, I was like, hey, okay, all of a sudden, random torch level.
We can't relax
And we
until
constantly
it's
ask
over.
ourselves, why was that necessary?
I don't know what you do, Wilson. Yes. What do you get? What do you get?
Yes!
You get put in with the cheaters of the Heritage for the Future lobby.
Oh, God.
And if you don't get it, yeah, well.
Yeah, just stay away. Just stay away from that place if you know what we're talking about. Because those guys, would not want to touch them with a 10-foot pole, if that makes any sense.
The trick is to know when to walk away and,
And
know when
Lord
to
Doom
run.
says, the lobby has to be named that by law.
Yes. That was still crazy. I don't get. We picked the same day to join the lobby as the clan. I mean,
Yeah.
and Lord Doom did the math that is statistically true that like you'll run into racist or whatever. For some reason.
Fall back!
I'm really trying to determine what next game I should play, after, after the last one I played, but, I know there's the expansion stuff for Final Fantasy 16 that I still want to try out, but still haven't got the money to buy the, expansion pass for the additional DLC episodes. Lord Doom, I think it was a whole YouTube deep dive.
Let's get out of here!
And something about that particular game, it attracts that energy. No
For
doubt.
some reason. Oh. Huh. That's interesting. So somebody did YouTube on it and okay.
Trick is to know when to walk
That's
away
weird.
and know when to run.
Why does it attract that? Good question.
Don't know why, but it's something. And then he follows up and says, also, funny thing about that game, the mechanics this time.
Let's get out of here!
Well, I know it played like a more had a lot of MVC stuff in there, despite it not as hectic, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord Doom said if you use a Leslie stand instead of old Joseph, instead of becoming a kid, he becomes young Joseph. Yeah, I've actually had that happen to me.
Dang.
I was using old Joseph, and he became part 2 Joseph. Caesar.
I find it hard to believe that Old Man Joseph has a stand, but basically it's just a thorn whip instead of an actual
Basically.
apparition.
Fall back!
I guess they really wanted that Indiana Jones thing, so let's give him a whip, but it's his power. Notice how very Indiana Jones he looks.
Oh, yeah.
He's old.
Old Indy.
Lord Doom, exact. You just made this boss fight impossible, Alessi. Good work. There's no point fighting these enemies. You're already strong. Like that's
Yeah.
why. But still, I like how they still coming after you. Like, no, you gotta waste your time with us. No, we don't.
No.
Kyle already did the grinding. His time
Okay.
was spent grinding.
Yes.
We already did the grind. You gotta grind with us. We already did the grind. What do you mean?
Besides, we're getting closer to the end.
Golly,
We can't relax until
those
it's
things. If
over.
only there was a thing like repel, like Pokemon.
Oh yeah, and I really am surprised that a game like this doesn't have that when you're at a higher level, because I know that in some
Right.
games, when you're at a higher level, enemies will tend to run away from you since you're too strong.
Persona has that.
Mm-hmm.
The shadows will run from you
When to walk away and
if you're
know
higher,
when to run.
way higher.
Oh yeah.
Persona definitely from 3 on. I remember they go, and I'm like, that's right, you better run. Oh really? Sweet. Muteki said, Rudolph and Frosty tonight at CBS. I love those.
The Rankin and Bass specials.
Yeah, I love those Rankin Bass. So does Wheels. He always talks about them.
Yeah, he does.
It's about him more than I do, which is funny because I was like, Wheels, you talk about it so much. It's like people makes me question if I'm even a fan, which I know I am, but
I didn't even know that Rankin Bass actually did a animated rendition of The Hobbit.
We can't relax until it's
Yeah.
over.
I forget, was that in the 70s?
Yeah, that was right before the Ralph Bakshi adaptation of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. I never seen The Hobbit. I've seen the Lord of the Rings one, actually, at least bits of it. But I never seen the Rankin Bass. I know I'm aware of its existence.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. Now that I didn't know. That if you actually if he tries to make young Joseph younger, he'll be a kid holding a Superman comic.
Oh, nice. I wonder if that tells me if young Joseph was more of a comic buff back in the day.
In his debut in part 2, when they try to like kidnap his plane or whatever, he's reading a comic.
Oh,
He's like, man.
okay. Now that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Well, if I remember right, in that he was reading Bowel, which is Araki's previous manga.
Oh, okay. Kind of a nice throwback to his old works. Just kind of like how Hunter x Hunter, the authors of Hunter x Hunter and Sailor Moon like to cross-reference each other. Since they're married, you know?
By the way, there's gonna be a Hunter x Hunter fighting game.
Oh, yeah?
By aiding the people behind Bloody Roar. Which makes me go like, oh, but y'all won't make a new Bloody Roar?
Damn it!
Let's get out of here.
Konami, you own Hudson now. You are sleeping on that franchise.
Yeah.
Lord Doom says, if it's good, I'm gonna get into that anime, I guess.
Let's get out of here.
I haven't even seen Hunter x Hunter. Or Hunter x Hunter. Okay, here are the stairs to the final confrontation. Okay, here we go, folks.
All right. Jeez.
Yeah, it took us a while to get through all that, hubbub.
Look at Ruby.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do need to, give Leo some,
Muteki. said, should RPG start with old anime Hunter or new current animation? If you're asking what I would think he should watch, if you feel like getting to Hunter x Hunter, just get in the 2011 one.
Yeah.
99 one's cool, but it doesn't go as far.
Mm-hmm.
Lucia! No. Hero!
Starshaw said he sees it all over the place, but he was never interested in it either. Lord Doom said he saw something about the Old Republic MMO, which I thought was dead.
Yeah.
Isn't it dead? Oh well.
Who knows?
So impolite. Okay.
Now we're about to see what Zophar truly looks like. This guy trying to be like Darkseid?
Probably.
What does he think he is, a new god?
What brings you to my inner sanctum? Have you come to beg for mercy? Or perhaps to halt my glorious plan? Oh, but then, it doesn't really matter. You haven't the slightest chance of stopping me now. My new age of supreme darkness has begun. Watch now as I mold this world to my taste.
What do you think of his look?
Oh. Let's see here. I saw.
So
Okay.
far, your twisted words don't scare us. We will not allow you to pervert this world with your evil.
Huh.
Your game's up.
That reminds me of like Yubel from Yu-Gi-Oh! Like started wearing like some plants.
Mm-hmm. I would make a
Well,
joke
Doom
about him.
said,
I'd make
yeah?
a joke about him not wearing pants, but that'd be too easy.
Yeah. Lord Doom said that the MMO actually had an update,
Oh.
and it's not quite dead yet. He likes the MMO for the stories, but that's about it. Yeah. I guess LPH are going for the whole androgynous thing. That's what I was thinking of Yubel from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Mm-hmm.
That's what Yubel's gimmick was.
I see.
Gift of pain!
Like a, I don't know, like a fallen angel or something. I am.
He said
Oh,
that
the
they-
MMO. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna read what Lord Doom said, but you go ahead while I focus on this fight.
Okay, well, Lord Doom said that and the MMO adds a ton of context to Revan and what happened with him exactly. Okay,
Damn.
for KOTOR.
That's interesting.
Luteki said Yubel actually got a new support cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! That I didn't know. I don't know if Metal's like coughing somewhere, so I'm not gonna. You
Hope
don't
he's
know
not
Metal.
missing it. Hope he's not missing out on this final boss fight.
Well,
Well, this is the first form of the final boss. There's actually 3 forms that we have to...
oh yeah, sure. I'd like to know, Lord Doom. He says not a spoiler, so he could tell us if we want. I want to know, 'cause I really like KOTOR.
Definitely.
We're like 5 or 6 past that one at this point, Lord Doom said. Triple sword. Whoosh. Look at that, damn. Love it.
Some
I love
damning
it.
damage.
I love it, Michael.
I saved this for you, infidel.
Mega magic
Flash blade. Whoo. Wait, who's that? Is that Leo? Oh,
Yeah.
it is.
Yep, he's joining us in the final fight. So he's basically now our 5th permanent party member.
Oh, it just took him forever. Okay.
Yep, and you can now actually equip him with new pieces of weapons and armor and accessories. Finally, he's no longer a guest character who you can't equip with new pieces of equipment.
Lord Doom said, well, first thing about Revan is that the canon colors of his lightsabers were blue, then purple, then red. Starshot said he only beat KOTOR 2. I never beat KOTOR. I beat KOTOR 1. But I have KOTOR 2, funny enough. Somewhere. Remember
That's
that?
funny.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
I know I need to get into KOTOR eventually. I have
And
it
then Lord
downloaded on my
Doom's-
Switch.
Oh yeah, it's on Switch now, isn't it?
I saved this for you, infidel.
Well, I have both that and KOTOR 2 on original Xbox as well.
No, lend me your power.
I like how Leo swings his sword. Woof.
Oh yeah, you can see that he actually has better sword skills than Hero does when it comes to his performance with the blade, but
Lord Doom said the second lightsaber he had was blue, green, and purple, and him using both a red and purple didn't happen until the MMO. So he became a Jedi, has a blue lightsaber, fights in the Mandalorian Wars, finds his mask, and first purple crystal. Uteki says he has both KOTORs on Switch physical, but KOTOR 2 will never have the DLC on the Switch.
unfortunately. I thought that was a really underwhelming reason why they did not bring the rest of the DLC of KOTOR 2 to the Switch version.
I saved this for you, infidel.
Mega magic power.
Flashback. Woo, 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 woo. Sasha said, I have the discs for 1 and 2 on original Xbox, KOTOR. So he's able to play them on his Xbox One. He beat part 2 on his original Xbox.
Oh, cool.
Lord Doom goes on about Revan that he gets called to unknown regions, goes out there, finds Emperor Vitiate, and Vitiate uses a dark side mind trick to control Revan and Malak. So that's why they, quote, fell to the dark side. It was legit mind control. Okay. Now that that makes a lot more sense. Because I remember, man, I told you about that, right? When I played KOTOR and found out you're Darth Revan, I was like, oh my god. That's so
yeah.
cool. Whoa.
One of the biggest plot twists in a video game.
Actually calling people on the phone. No, you thought you defeated him. There's more.
Hero?
Nope, we're not done yet.
I'm going to believe this, but he's back.
Uteki has an idea. He said, what's your favorite game of the year? He'll start. Lord Doom said Revan and Malak were strong enough that they shook off the brainwashing, so they forgot about the Emperor. Halfway, he said. Brainwashing. I didn't get to play Redfall. I didn't know it came out in 2023. That's the
Yeah, it came
vampire
out
one, if I remember right.
Yeah. No, that's the Arcane Studios game. You know, the original IP that they worked on.
Oh, okay.
All right, here's a second form.
Oh, wow, nice big.
What is he trying to be like Galactus here?
With Lucia in his chest. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Alfena's power or not,
Excuse
you
me.
can't win this so far. We'll stop you and save Lucia using a power you
Excuse
can't
me again.
fathom.
Golly, I'm burping a lot. Like trying to be like an Indian, like Vishnu or something with all them hands.
He kind of does remind me of Ashura a little bit.
Hero.
And with this boss fight, I was going to say, Jerry, are you getting some Sorceress Adele flashbacks?
Oh, Final Fantasy VIII?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember it being this. Was she huge like this?
Well, I was saying
I
with
remember the space part and the.
well, I was just saying with Renoa being inside
Yeah,
the
I remember that part.
sorceress. Yeah.
Yeah. Lord Doom said, the events of KOTOR 1 happen after that. And Revan and Bastila have a son. I didn't even know they hooked up. Revan and
Ah.
Bastila have a son that look exactly like Revan, but has no force abilities, and thus the Shan dynasty was born. Revan didn't have a last name, and it was unknown if Revan was even his real name. Huh. Then he feels the call of the unknown regions again, gets captured by the Sith, and then KOTOR 2 happens with Metra Surik. Okay. Remember, KOTOR 2 was developed by who? Wasn't Bioware.
Obsidian.
Yep.
Yeah, it was Obsidian.
Didn't even know Rise of Kong. Best tokusatsu game, Rise of Kong.
Must be the power, your belief in each other.
These games came out this year?
Oh, best tokusatsu game. Oh, you mean that King Kong game that came out that everybody was lambasting on because of how crap it looked?
Just said yes.
Oh boy.
And then he said best zombie game, Walking Dead Destinies.
Ah. I see you're doing that on purpose, Muteki.
Oh, you killed one arm.
Yeah, one arm down, 4 more to go, and then the base, which is basically the body.
Doom says she does all the KOTOR 2 stuff, goes to the unknown regions, and gets killed trying to break Revan out of Sith jail with the help of a Sith Lord that realized the Emperor would kill the entire universe if he could. And Muteki said, lol, you know, I'm joking.
I should have known. I should have believed in you.
Right. That's true. Sorry, child.
You can see
He says
that
good. Yeah.
I was going to say, you can see that Zophar's attacks are not really doing that much damage right now because he's actually using Lucius power against us, and Lucius power, you know, wasn't that strong to hit enemies, so it's not strong when used against us. It's just when we get to the actual fight, that's when he starts going throwing all hands at us.
Starshell says good Zophar doesn't have the powers of Shaka from Saint Seiya. Yep.
Ain't that the truth?
Second only to God.
Shaka
That's
Khan.
what it is. Virgo Shaka.
Yeah, when the
Lord
actual
Doom.
fight when
Yeah.
the actual fight happens, I do need to make some character placement changes with the whole defend ability, so that way all the characters are not together, because most of Zophar's magical attacks actually tend to attack and tend to have AoE to them, so whoever's in the crossfire, they will tend to get more
Get
damage.
together.
So,
Okay.
yeah, so want to avoid that at all costs. But if we defeat all the arms, then that'll help mitigate the damage.
Jean, your dreams for a better world.
All right. 2 hands down. 2 more to go. Yeah, we can't even do anything to the main base now since Lucia being attached to Zophar is basically using her to be his shield, essentially. Have infinite defenses. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, it's just, I didn't even know you could actually use the defend to move to a different place on the battle map. So
Yeah.
that'll actually make this boss fight a hell of a lot easier. Yeah, because when I was doing my practice run beforehand, I was having so much difficulty with trying to... Okay, so I'm just wasting
I got
magic power.
Lord Doom said the MMO of KOTOR picks up after that with Mitra's Force Ghost going to the Republic and telling them where Revan is. Also, it's 300 years later. KOTOR 1 and 2. 300 years after KOTOR 1 and 2 says Revan was kept in stasis. So while he was in stasis, the Emperor wanted Darth Revan back. So he tries to split Revan into light and dark personalities. That fails. A strike team breaks Revan out. Then he goes nuts and makes an army of HK-47 droids to purge anyone from the galaxy with any Sith DNA. Oh.
Jeez.
I've known this all along.
You know, I wasn't sure if you're going to be on Discord today, since Discord was having issues.
The power of this world lies in the human spirit. I believe, hero. I finally believe.
Biggest joke right there, Muteki. Best CEO of 2023, Jim Ryan.
Oh, good. Good God.
Ah. Get him out of this state a little faster than 7 miles per hour.
Hero!
Hero! Hero!
LPH said, not Bob.
To roll the bones.
Mega showdown!
Lord Doom said the Empire sends a team to kill Revan. You have a boss fight and he dies, he puts in quotes.
Hero, it's true.
Muteki, best MCU Marvel Secret Invasion. Oh. If I remember right, that's the one that used AI in its opening.
So far, you are blind to the truth. This world is one of light and hope. You have no place here. Your power can never extinguish the light within the hearts and minds of every single human. The power to love, trust, and hope will always conquer the lure of evil. I finally believe that.
You're speaking in circles, sweet Lucia. You know in your heart that I'll never be defeated.
Ronfar, Jean, Lamina, Leo, Ruby, and Hero. The time has come. Believe in yourself and take back this world for humanity. I believe in you.
Oh, okay.
Never give up.
Now you believe in us, Lucia. Good.
Yeah.
So far, it's time to die.
And she gives us a full heal.
So far, it's time to die.
Damn right.
Oh, and Lord Doom put that Revan dies in quotes because he didn't die. His light side passed, but his dark side stayed in his body to kill the Emperor at any cost. And that's where he uses a purple with red lightsaber in the boss fight. You beat him, his light and dark sides combine and pass on. Then later you have your final battle against the Sith Emperor. Revan's ghost shows up to help out. Then he passes on, and that's it. His story ends there. Oh, okay. So what?
I'm about to say, look how pissed off this god of destruction is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You were smiling before. He smiles no more.
Yeah, exactly. Now, this is where he's going to be all ham with us.
I saved this
Oh,
for
boy.
you, infidel!
Nah, lend me your power.
right, I'd say it's time to kick some ass here.
Exactly. Let's go. Let's go, yo.
Here, let's
Well,
do
two
Blue
monsters
Dragon
says,
Fist.
Oh yeah. Is that the Shoryu Reppa?
Yes.
Shoryu.
You damn Skippy.
Lord Doom said the MMO also shows the ending of some of the KOTOR quests. Bad Gamer says this stage and background gives them Final Fantasy 1 Chaos fight vibes. Oh, and the music is good.
Yeah, this final boss fight music is pretty goated.
I love this!
Reminds me too. I gotta raise the volume when I stream on PS5. So I know I'm like of course I don't want it to drown us out, but apparently I when I go back and I'm like, wow, you just hear like it's like a whisper. I'm like, you know, they should at least hear the game somewhat.
Right.
I'll fix that later. Catastrophe. Wow, that was some good damage.
Oh yeah, that's Lamina's strongest magical attack. It's basically an Omni spell, which uses all 4 of the elements to do damage.
Lord Doom said you walk into a room, find a bunch of dead people there, and find the journals that imply they descended from those people. So they find it, but it means nothing since they all got wiped out anyway. He's talking about the guys in looking for the promised land in KOTOR 1.
Ah, okay. All right.
Wuteki, you're killing me.
Third hand down.
This should help.
Mega magic power!
All right, let's see if we can try to get down that other hand real quick. Now you can see that when the hand was covered with the red aura, that means that you can only do magical damage to it, pretty much.
Oh,
but,
okay.
Yeah. So that's why with Lamina's spell, that's why the left part of that hand took so much damage. Aw, dispelled all my status stuff. Is that what happened here? Yes, he did. That bastard.
Mega damage!
Alright. After we take care of that arm, then we need to get Hero buffed up again.
Happy hour!
Even Muteki says, lol, dispel.
For real.
Saved this for you, infidel.
Mega damage!
Here we go. Another catastrophe.
Yeah, but didn't take down that hand, sadly.
His face. Meh, meh.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's saying. I'm just assuming he was. Meh.
Mash, eh? Oh, Leo's down for the count.
Dang.
But it's okay.
Poor Leo. Just seeing this chibi there, like.
We got plenty of Angel's Tears to back us up. So, nothing to worry about.
Gift of power!
Oh, Muteki was looking at a list of bad Christmas movies, and he's asking if the Michael Keaton Jack Frost is a bad movie.
I haven't
remember-
seen it myself.
Damage!
I don't remember hating that one.
All right, all the arms are down for the count, so all we just have left is that freaking face of his.
Yeah, exactly. Like Starchild said, it's not bad, it's just a family movie. Yeah, I liked it. It's the other one that's not a family movie, though.
Funny to think that those two movies released back to back between years.
Golly. Golly.
Let's
Oh, now he's not even saying meh.
no,
Now he's just staring.
continuing to stare at us with that pissed off look in his face.
Gift of pain!
But here's the thing, though. All four
She's
of those
still
arms
voicing
had.
like that.
Yeah, but Ron Farr's gonna cleanse her of it.
Oh, okay. Very good.
I was gonna say, all the arms, they have 5,000 hit points. The main base, 16,000.
Oh.
Yeah.
This should help.
Starshot
Guys-
said people still get the mix up or think they're sequels. Woof.
Oh, yeah.
Woof.
Because they thought that both Jack Frost movies are back to back with each other.
It's like, nope. One's family and the other one's. Woof.
You ain't kidding.
Kind of like Ninja Scroll and Ninja Resurrection. Yeah.
Blue Dragon Palm!
And here I thought we would get done with it by now, but this fight's taking a little bit long. This final part's taking a little bit longer than I anticipated.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute now. Because you got stuff to do. That's the whole reason we did this earlier.
Yeah.
I saved this for you, infidel.
Mega
But don't worry.
Power!
If we have to make it to 5 o'clock my time, then that's what exactly we'll do.
Your grandma's not going to be like, hey. Your wife does that, huh? Golly. A lot of people do that now. I mean, some people start even earlier. As soon as Halloween's done, they start doing Christmas. I'm like, that's crazy. Modu
Yeah.
said his wife starts Christmas the day after Thanksgiving. It's kind of jarring.
Damn.
And I'm not. I'm a wait till it's actually December type of dude.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, people are like, yeah, man, woo, boom. They want. I'm like,
Wait,
it's
Muteki, are you serious?
Wheels.
Says his grandma got ran over by a
Wheels.
reindeer.
I called you Wheels twice, Kyle. That's how. I'm like, come on, Kyle. You know that's a movie song.
Oh, okay.
You got me. You actually believe in that made me. I call you Wheels twice. Golly.
Okay, finally we got him. All right, so that's
Got an email from PayPal, and I thought it was I got paid, and it's just a ad. Hey, you can get.
I was
I'm
too
like,
focused
oh.
on. I was too focused on the boss fight, so that's why I couldn't ascertain between fact and fiction.
Lucia.
Hero.
The fact that I'm so used to yelling Wheels that I got you. Right at the first time.
No, but I could see there was a bit more aggression in your voice with that.
And even Muteki was like, come on. Yeah. Well, Deuce, I thought you were going to say it was a donation link. I got an email from PayPal just saying, hey, you get a discount if you... I'm like, I don't even use that. Care about that discount.
No, this is basically what the God of Destruction looks like
You have
now.
made a fatal
No longer a
miscalculation.
god, hey?
Humanity's power is stronger than any
Although
power you
apparently
can seize.
he's talking big, but apparently he's super weak now.
Yep. And believe it or not,
head.
yeah, it's a bird head.
Like how Lucia's sprite looks with his animation, like she's just like just putting her fizz, like, come on, come on.
Now this boss only has 2,000 hit points.
Oh, which game crashed, LPH?
So far, it's over.
You know, I actually tried to play Stardew Valley,
Now!
but it crashed on me, and I was like, I ain't doing all that again, because it didn't save.
The power of darkness and hate will never overcome the
I
power
cannot
of
be
light
defeated.
so far.
Every enemy, every bad guy. That's impossible.
Whatever, Lord, whatever my ass, Muteki
Yeah.
says.
But it is.
Exactly.
And it has dealt you
With
a
so
fatal
far
blow.
over here.
Fate, your twisted memories
Oh,
are
Batman
flawed.
crashed.
The world will not
Oh, no.
mourn your passing.
Architect of Anarchy, now that's a first. Bye-bye. Beerus is laughing at you right now.
Hero.
Lucia.
Uteki, you need to believe in saves, fighter. It wouldn't let me save at the time, unless I didn't know. It was just cutscenes, and then the bad gamer said, "Are they gonna do the G Gundam final attack?" I guess they didn't.
You're alright!
Justice has triumphed at last.
Zophar may finally be history.
That mega magic maniac is gone for good. And it's all thanks
Justice
to
has
you,
triumphed.
Lucia and Hero. We all believed in you. And now the
Mega
happy
magic
ending we dared
maniac.
not even dream has come true.
So 90s.
Thank you all.
We couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, try to get all the Riddler trophies. Ugh.
Oh man, my dad did that back in Batman. Both Batman Arkham games.
Arkham Asylum and City.
Yeah. He did it in both, and I was like, I didn't even. I was the fact that he actually pulled it off. I was like, wow, because I wouldn't even finna do it. I was like, I ain't.
Hero gets this letter he's reading. Although I was once known as the goddess Althena, I am now Luna and shall remain so. I have chosen happiness and love as a human, a mortal. As such, I will not be alive to tell you this in person. I have seen your coming, but my life will end long before you are even born, hero. I have but one regret, and that is Lucia. Lucia has been left to protect the Blue Star, living not for herself, but for others. She waits silently for the Blue Star to revive, and now she waits alone. I want to teach Lucia all about human warmth, love, and kindness, but that chance has now slipped beyond my grasp. Hero, you must free Lucia from servitude and loneliness on the Blue Star. For me, and for love. The way is open to you. Luna. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, see? I couldn't save Muteki. Bad Gamer said Stardew, you can only save when you go to bed. And what happened was, it was like, they were talking about the farm, and then like, boom. Crashed. Lord Doom mentioned in the Batman thing that in the Riddler fight, if Catwoman wasn't there, Batman would have died.
Mm-hmm.
Muteki and Lord Doom did all the Riddler trophies. Yeah. I didn't feel like doing those. I was like, nah, never mind. Never mind that. Here comes Mungo. Actually, wait a minute. Why am I saying it when I could just...
when we have a sound bite.
Never mind that shit. Here comes Mungo.
Lord Doom said only once. He only did that one time and then swore it off forever. Swore off it forever.
You just finished saying you'd go back to Taven's Peak with me.
Oh, PH is a question.
Oh, the third game, it's a new story or it a continued... Well, there's no third game.
But at least you've got Lucia to keep you company. I'm going back with Null to Taven's Peak. He promised
Dragon
to
Song
show me
doesn't
how to
count?
morph into a human form. Hopefully it doesn't make
Dragon
me as
Song does
immature as
not
he is.
count whatsoever.
Who are you calling immature, you little pipsqueak?
I will never acknowledge it as part of the series.
Okay, read my lips. You!
Well, Chief, it looks like your gamble paid off big. You saved the world and picked up a cheeky little babe in the process. Now that everything's calmed down, I think it's time for me to pack away the old magic ivories and settle down with Mari back in Rakuli. I know. It
Now, if I
doesn't
want a
sound like
third
me,
game, I want it to
but
take
hey,
place in,
it's time.
on the Blue Star.
Hey, Ronfar, if you ever get the urge, I'd be happy to accept your
Bad Gamer said he only ever did the Riddler trophies in Asylum. Screw doing them in City and Night. Yeah.
Think about it, okay? Now
Definitely.
that I'm massively experienced from fighting that pannywad Zophar, I'm sure I can revive the rich history and tradition here in Vane. By the way, Hero, I've made you an honorary member of the guild, so come back and visit sometime, okay? I'll never forgive Lun for what he did to me and the other children he corrupted with his terrible teachings. But at least now I can try to forget.
Lord Doom reiterates, he did them once in every
Now that I've
game,
come to terms
just
with my
one
past,
time, never
I can
again.
dance with absolute freedom, unrestrained by the specter of my terrible secrets.
Yeah, exactly, Bag. It's not about how hard, it's how many there are, exactly. I saw how many when they, I was like, I ain't fitting.
The fire in your
It is
eyes
tedious,
reminds me
yeah.
of days gone by. But before I can move
Hero,
forward,
your strength is
I must
admirable.
reevaluate everything I
The
once
fire in your eyes reminds me of days gone by.
I'm leaving to
I must
find what
reevaluate.
talking
I
about?
know in my heart.
Yeah,
When I
everything
find it,
everything is
my life will
spoken
begin
dialogue
anew.
at this point on, even to the end
I'll
credits.
never forget the adventure we all shared. If any one of us hadn't been there at the final
So yeah, we
battle,
should be able to
so
finish
far
this
might
up
have
by
won.
the end of the hour,
All deserve
or the
best
top of the
life.
hour.
I love that one sprite on the bottom left.
Oh yeah,
It-
Play-
It looks like she's trying to run away but can't.
Ruby,
Like she's
Ronfar,
like, let me go!
Jean,
Let me
Lamina,
go!
Leo, and Null. Your
and there's that
thoughts
one
and
on the
your
bottom
love of
right. It
this
looks like it's
world
playing
will
peekaboo with
live
us.
inside of me forever. Oh, goodbye.
So, are you ready, Lucia?
Yes, hero.
And they're still standing in place, along with everybody else. Hero's getting some alone time with Lucia. How sweet. Reminds me of Alex and Luna.
Oh wow. Chat says some things, and Lord Doom, basically
Come on,
all that Lord
we
Doom
should
said,
go. Grandpa Gwen's
because
probably
they're
sick
talking about
and
how
worried by
tedious
now.
the
Yes, you're
trophies
probably
are,
right.
and LPS said
I
Knight
can't wait to get
especially,
home.
Arkham
First
Knight,
thing we'll do is set up a room
and Lord
for
Doom
you.
said,
yeah.
I hate
Then
Arkham
we have
Knight, to
teach
be
you how to
honest.
cook, so you
Yeah.
can do your share of the meals. I hope you don't
I think
mind
I think you're not the only one.
If Rue
Yeah.
doesn't have some every other
Yeah,
day,
a lot of people
she turns
have
kinda
the
cranky,
same
and I bet
sentiment.
she'll be visiting often.
Oh, hero.
It was way too ambitious, the game.
And now
What's
it's on the
wrong,
Switch
Lucia?
for some reason.
And it does not perform well
never
on Switch,
knew
is what
that-
I heard.
That being with
Yep.
someone could make me feel so
Does not.
wonderful. It's
Which
a
I
different
figured, you know?
feeling from the way it was on the
Mhm.
Blue Star.
Lucia, you're not alone anymore, and you'll never be alone again. We'll be together forever.
Forever? Yes, forever. You're right, hero.
Of course
Lord
I
Doom
am.
says he was able to
Did you
draw a
doubt
parallel
me?
between how Arkham
Just
Knight
knock
was
those
handled
bad
and
thoughts
how
right
David
out of your
Cage
mind
handled
and let's
Heavy
get
Rain,
home.
so no.
All right, hero.
Oh wow.
Well, the alone date ride home between the two.
You know, when you beat Persona 5, you get a date if you actually romance somebody.
Yeah.
But if you didn't, then I don't know what to say. You didn't romance anyone? Sure you didn't, carjacker Willie.
I wonder if you don't romance anybody, do they just pick somebody by default? In Persona?
You hang out with Ryuji.
Really? Okay, so
You and Ryuji are like, oh, I couldn't get any girl. Like, yeah, oh, that sucks. But you
We'll
got a
just be-
homie at least. We'll just
Yeah.
In a few days, the village of Larpa is holding its annual goddess festival. They
Sasha even said it. Ain't no way
singing
Knight
and
runs
dancing,
remotely good on
drinking.
Switch.
And every
Hey,
year,
look at that
they
Mortal
have a
Kombat
contest to
game.
choose the best singer of the festival.
Yeah.
This year,
Oh,
it'll be you.
man.
For sure.
Switch version.
A singing
I don't
contest?
know. To be honest, I was even when I saw that, I was like, "Why are you even releasing this
I
on
don't
Switch,
know.
bruh?
Tell you what, if it makes you
Ain't
less
gonna be
nervous,
good,
we'll go
like
get the
money."
kids
And
from
I'm like,
Taben's
"Yeah,
Peak.
but people
All
are
of you
gonna
can
want
sing
refunds,
together.
I'm sure."
It'll be great.
Lord Doom says, remember
Lucia,
when they came out and
what's
said, no, it's not Jason.
Nothing
Arkham Knight is a
really.
new character for
I
these
was just
stories, so
wishing
they
we could-
lied.
No, they straight up lied. Yeah, I remember
they-
that.
Yes, they did.
It's
Well,
not Jason. It's a
Lucia,
whole new
I
character.
have to be honest.
It is Jason.
I've been thinking the same thing.
It's not Red
Grandma,
Knight. It's a whole
let's take the
brand new
Destiny and go on a
OC.
new adventure. What do you think?
That sounds wonderful, hero.
Okay, then we'll call it a plan. I can't wait. This'll be great.
Oh yeah, LPH, the other two games on the Switch, Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, they run smooth as butter on Switch. Oh god. It's just when they lied about Jason Todd being the Arkham Knight, it's like, whatever happened to honesty with your audience? But then I'm sure somebody's going to be like, honesty? When did they ever have that? I'd be like, checkmate. LPH. But in the comic, we got an OC. And yet the Arkham Knight was the only one who ever managed to kill Bane.
Well, here we are.
In that
We
continuity.
better get moving. I can't wait to tell Grandpa Gwen about all the stuff we've done. Come on, Lucia.
Wait, hero.
Tell Grandpa.
There is still something I want
Hey
to
man,
do
we
before
saved the
speak to
world from
Gwen.
this eldritch
I want to
abomination.
visit
Woo!
the place where I first
It's a
met
nice
you.
story,
You
grandson.
mean the
It's a
Blue
nice
Spire?
story.
But, Lucia, I don't understand.
You needn't. Will you do it? For me?
Of course, Lucia. You know I'd do anything for you.
And there's the Blue Spire, the place where we first met Lucia. Her asking us to bring her back there. You could probably see where this is going.
Guess so. LPH says to him, "Why did Joker come back?" It's a good question.
Because they didn't want to get rid of him. Because they really adored Mark Hamill's performance as the character in both Asylum and City.
Lucia? Lucia?
This world will be hard to forget. I've come to love so many things here. The bright green grass, the dazzling light of the clear blue sky, and the people whose strength of conviction shines brightly on to eradicate evil. Yes, the inner strength you humans possess is the kind of magic that can revive the blue star. You have the strength and power to control your own destiny. And that's the greatest gift of all.
Lucia? What are you...
The game that no one hates and beloved by the masses.
No! Lucia!
No Man's Sky and Cyberpunk. Muteki was saying this.
Well, you can
No,
see
Lucia.
that. You can see that she's going back to the Blue Star.
So far, he said one thing
Oh.
that was very
Yeah.
true.
So this ending's
He
kind of
said
bittersweet.
that I couldn't believe that I was
Well, dang.
incapable of believing in the power of humanity. And so
You can
here,
see why there's
I
an
could not
epilogue
believe
after
in
this.
you.
Ah.
No! Lucia! What are
And I bet you
doing?
can imagine what the
When I
epilogue's
came
gonna
to
be.
this world,
I
did
think I
not
can.
know the meaning of humanity's power. So how could I believe? But you changed all that, hero. You showed me the power of your inner strength and made me believe. I returned to the blue star far richer than when I left. For you see, I now know that one day, when it is restored, I can safely entrust it to humans who will care for it as tirelessly as you have cared for Lunar. And hero, I know that day will eventually come. Because I hold the most miraculous power of all in my heart. The power of love.
Come back! Lucia! Why are you doing this, Lucia?
I will never forget this place. The people here, they will live on in my memory. Forever. I must go, hero. Please understand why.
But I don't.
Hero, I must go back. The blue
I don't
sky-
understand either, hero.
Yeah.
Goodbye, hero. I'll always love you.
Bad Gamer has a good point too.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Wait!
LPH, Can Hori come with you?
What, the controllers? I know what he's talking about. Also, that was the first time you ever seen Lucia shed tears for somebody. You can definitely see how more human she's become than when we first met her. I should have filled your soul with light!
Oh, Devil May Cry.
Yes.
Lord Doom, yeah. So this is basically Morrigan and Dragon Age. We did the thing. Now I gotta go. Yep.
And Lucia leaves her pennant behind as a memento. Pretty bittersweet cutscene, if you ask me. Wouldn't you say, or...
Yeah, no, man. Like, what? I've been there. Tell you that much. I've been there.
I will find a way.
Yeah, I met this really nice girl and she's gone.
Yeah.
Been there.
Done that.
Golly.
All right.
Hero, where are you going?
I think you already know, Ruby.
But Hero, that's impossible! No one has ever done it! You'll get yourself killed trying! Come on, Hero, she's gone! Just forget about her!
No can do, Ruby.
Why can't you just accept the fact that she's gone?
Because she's alone out there, waiting. And I intend to find a way to get to her, with or without your help.
So, yep, that's what the main epilogue's going to be about. Trying to find a way to get Hero to the Blue Star.
Hey! Don't be like that! I intend
Starshaw said if you do the code on the making of this, you can watch all the FMV sequences. Oh!
Ruby.
Kind of like a mini movie then, huh?
Kinda.
Alright! Here we go! Our next adventure starts now!
Now, that pendant we got, that's what replaces the functions of the function of the white dragon wings from the first game, where you could teleport to any town or labyrinth or cave. Yeah, so that's what the pendant does in this game.
LPH said what exactly was going through my mind. That's what I would do if I was Hero. So who's the rebound girl now? That's exactly what I was thinking.
And that ends that scene. And with the end of that scene, that, my friends, is the end of the story. The main story. Now we're on to the credits here. Oh, the first the first run through of the credits, because we will see the credits again when we complete the epilogue. But anyway, yeah, that's the main story for Lunar 2, Eternal Blue. So, Jerry, I guess, why don't you go ahead and give your thoughts on the story at least? I mean, once we get to the second run through of credits, you could talk about the whole game itself, but what do you think about the whole tale?
Yeah, no, I didn't think it would build off of Lunar 1 that much and become like its own classic, but still be Lunar, but like it felt like they went even deeper than Lunar 1, which, hey, didn't think you could do, but they did. Well, Lunar 1 was kind of more basic, but even though I love it so much, this, man, they went all, they built upon it pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Also, seeing Jean dance there is pretty good.
Her dancing like that pretty much symbolizes her obtaining her actual freedom, finally.
Yeah,
No
no,
longer-
I say
no
it's
lo-
a classic, huh?
No longer stuck with her past and all that.
It's the classic.
Just about 5 more minutes.
Starshaw said you have to swap the disc. The other code on the making of disc is the Lords of Lunar minigame.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I didn't know there was a minigame.
Cool seeing them like this too. So that's me. So I know you got stuff to do. So what do you think? What you going? Because me being the Lunar super fan, I don't know what else I could say.
I mean, yeah, I pretty much have the same sentiment as you when it comes to this game. I really do. You know, it's kind of hard to say if this is actually the better game than the first game, because the first game's also a pretty good one.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because they're both pretty good. But you remember how I told you how how this was supposed to be originally supposed to be a direct continuation of the first game, since, you know, the main cast from the first game would be playable in the sequel, right? And they would do a adventure with the new cast of characters. It kind of makes me wonder what would happen if they stuck to their guns with doing that. Would that make it a worse game, or would it make it even better than the game that we actually got out of this?
I don't know. It's one of those things I would have to think about more on.
Yeah, when I get back, I'll definitely have to show you that that stuff on lunarnet.com. You know, with the concept work of the game's original scrapped plot and character designs for the first game's cast.
What Muteki said there, maybe you wish these PS1 classics were ported some way, either through like a proper collection or PS Plus Premium or something.
It is possible to do that, but based on everything with what we know about like the whole like distribution of this game for at least the American audience, as well as sales not being that impactful, say, as like Grandia, it's really hard to see whether or not if both the first game and the second game will ever see a re-release to this day. But I want them to, because because both the PS1 games are really good. That or remake them again if they want to, you know, do a full distribution of both games for everybody to enjoy. You know, kind of like how they did the PSP remake.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Port them, but because I don't think they'll do a remake. That's all. At least port them. I'd like a remake even more. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, next week, as we said, we're gonna be going into Fightcade. We'll probably do some beat 'em ups, but then after that, we'll return and work on the epilogue for this game. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. I guess Metal should get his 2 cents, or is he already gone?
Well, Metal, if you're there, we're wrapping up. Just got a plug.
I guess with Metal, why don't you go? Oh, there he is.
What's that?
You want to go ahead and get your you want to plug real quick?
Well, fun fact, I've been talking for the past 20 minutes, but nobody heard me.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
I saw that you were unmuted, so I was like, wow.
So for some reason, yeah, my microphone had been switched for some reason. Hey, but Lunar 2, it's not a big traditional RPG guy, you know. Normally, something like this would probably usually be way too long for my taste, but you know what? It's a fun, pretty engrossing RPG, I do have to admit. So, even though, like I said, I'm not the hugest fan of traditional JRPGs, Lunar 2 is a pretty damn good one. So, I would actually say, yeah, it's an interesting game that I may have to play myself one of these days. So, we'll have to see. But good stuff.
I'll commend you if you do so, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to go ahead and plug first, real quick, since
Yeah, it's my turn this week. Metal Blue Eyes on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Also on YouTube at Metal Blue Eyes. Not much going on at the moment, but hey. Them's the breaks. Also, I'm associated with Hero Club, which you can follow across social media at Hero Club for Life, especially on Twitch, where we stream Wednesdays and Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern. So come by and check us out. And that's me.
All right. You guys can find me on YouTube and Twitch at Double RPG Reviews. YouTube's my bread and butter when it comes to content. Twitch is secondary, as I stream on there mostly, but I also stream on YouTube at the same time as Twitch via Restream, so be sure to follow me at both those websites when you possibly can. And also stay up to date with me for your social media feeds on both Facebook and Twitter at Double RPG Reviews. And also, we put in the link for the Geek Fighters Discord, so be sure you join us there if you have not done so already. We do interact with our audience, and we encourage you to do more of that if you haven't even joined us yet. But anyway, that's me. All right, last but not least, Fighter Chaos.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/FighterCows. I stream Tuesdays and Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern. Tuesdays is the King of Fighters 15. Fridays is Fate Grand Order, with every fourth Friday being a fighting game. I think this Friday might be a fighting game, Greg. I'm not sure, but yeah, follow me there. I'll be streaming 4 p.m. Eastern. Also check out my social media with the same name in case you want any updates, or I'm doing webcomics. I do other things, so check out my X/Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok for anything else I do, and YouTube. And that's me, because Double R already put the Discord, so.
And
we have
Star Child also followed up. He says, my mistake. The making of codes are for the first game, not the second one. So.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, that would be nice if it was in for the second game. But anyways.
That's me.
Yeah. So, as we said, next time, join us for Fightcade. We're returning to beat 'em ups. Metal and I, we're going to play Alien vs. Predator by Capcom.
Yeah.
And then for Fighter Chaos and I, we're going to play the Simpsons arcade game.
Do.
Yes.
Smithers is like an evil guy.
Yes.
He is, bizarrely.
And you actually do get to hear the original voice of Montgomery Burns saying "excellent" in the final boss fight.
You do, which is a weird little thing.
Yes, because the voice you hear of him now and since the second season, that was not his original voice. So.
No, yeah, it was different when he first appeared.
Absolutely.
Not to mention Smithers was black, so.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Not to mention Smithers was originally black. But hey, whatever.
Dang. Anyway, guys, join us next week for that. And then after next week, we will return back to Lunar 2, where we will go through the epilogue, and we'll get that done in about 2 or 3 episodes. But until next time, this is Double RPG.
Metal Blue Eyes.
I'm Fighter Chaos.
Fighter Chaos, you got 2 words left to end off this stream, and they are...
Kanyo.
Peace out, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Adios. Ciao.
Bye.